Latest version really nerfs the Reaper. I saw the notes. It's really harsh on the Reaper, but harsh but fair. I mean, you got to be safe. As you can see here, this is exactly why they kind of need to nerf the Reaper. Bonkers strong, unbelievably strong. Well, Ruffle, I wouldn't say we set. I would say that we would be in a good position. 13 to 15, 18 plus turns, concealed start. Is this worth boosting? I think it is actually. Okay, so I paid basically 25 intel for one less pod to deal with, which would be a waste if we're able to manage pod activation well. But for this kidnap a VIP mission, the turns tend to tick away really quickly, and this is Bravo Squad. It's all active Bravo Squad, but remember that positions 6, 7, and 8 in Bravo Squad are quite low level. And we're getting 28 intel, so the boost pays for itself.
Positions concealed.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it would have been amazing to get the extra plus 8 intel. Prefer if we didn't get revealed here, but if we do, not the end of the world. Okay, where is Kakabilo sniper? He has precision shot. We need to just either wait a turn or two and sprint him here into high cover. 10 to 12. Honestly, I think it's worth it. I think if I position the rest of my pod along here, we carrot this side and we stick that side with the sniper, the chances of there being anything more than just a drone out here is not very big. If I push the rest of my pod through this way, these guys are likely to take cover along there and be flanked to the sniper. The downside to that is it means I need to take another turn or two to get into position, and I'm risking getting revealed here by a civilian, or like I said, a drone. But if I can just get Kakabilo into a flanking position there, flanking with height advantage on these guys,
on Overwatch.
It's a sniper's dream.
I'm going in.
Now it's Jensen. Awesome.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to kill them all. All of them.
On my way.
But that was more Batman than Jensen.
Understood. Moving out. Aye, aye.
Buster Nut needs to get as close as possible. Even if it means being out of range there, I think that's better.
Good to go.
Okay, I think we wait one more turn. So Kakabilo should be able to get himself up on the roof with height advantage on this next turn.
Overwatch. Overwatching.
So that's actually better. The more that they move that side of the screen, the more chances my sniper gets flanks shooting from that side. What would be just absolutely chef's kiss is if my sniper can use
Hostiles over here.
precision shot and one tap that Spectre. I think, like, I prefer to be up here, but this is probably fine. It's not. I don't have vision. Damn, how do I get up there? I have to run all the way around. Ugh.
Double time.
Worried I'm taking too long now.
Moving to Overwatch.
Well, once we are ready to go, it will be a storm of violence that we can unleash on that vent.
Position confirmed.
Let's get nice and close here. There's risk of getting revealed here, but the reward is opening up with a flamethrower. Women with phosphorus.
On Overwatch. Stepping off. Double time. Heading to that location. Target VIP secured.
VIP gesichtet.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Actually, I wonder if I shouldn't have overwatched. I have vague memories of a VIP getting revealed,
Running.
or a VIP panic running and then getting killed by Overwatch. Yeah, was it smart concealment or a true concealment? Oh, remote start, my kingdom for remote start. Shit, I've taken 4 turns and haven't gone loud yet. This is very bad.
I didn't come out here to sightsee. When do we get to shoot something?
If I had a spider suit on Kakabilo, he would have been in such a better position so much quicker.
On the move. Moving to Overwatch.
Right. I'm on my way. Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Is that too bold? That's too bold. Getting on the roof is almost certainly going to get me spotted. Well, if anyone can check, it's the Shinobi.
On my way.
With the reduced detection range. Okay, that looks like they're off the roof.
On the move. Affirmative. Moving out.
God, I've taken too long with this. On the plus side, I am entrenching myself in a very good spot.
Copy that.
Indeed, Elgmon. Who dares wins, that is true.
Covering now.
What's also true is that who dares gets fucked over by RNG and everyone
Moving to
dies.
position. Affirmative. Covering now.
Eyes field.
Whoa. Well, gentlemen, are you ready for the old Mortal Kombat toasty? Unless we get revealed, yeah. Please don't reveal us. Please don't reveal us. We're absolutely going to open up with a flamethrower. The other option is to open up with a rocket here, which will, or if not outright kill, it'll severely wound most of them. The other option is, what's the crit chance here? Crit is 70. It is 100%, so 7, so I can do 13 to 18 on the Spectre. So I have a chance of just one-tapping the Spectre. We just set him on fire. We have to set him on fire. It's too good of an opportunity to turn down. I don't have quick burn, sadly. I don't think so. I want to see... I will be able to damage him, though, because of Napalm X. It's interesting how it's coded, because you would think that it counts as a mechanical unit, but I think blue screen rounds don't count. Let's find out.
Toasty!
I didn't overwatch anybody because we're going to be aggroing the other pod.
They've got our position!
Okay, now, that's straight up bullshit. So, even with the phosphorus ability, he's immune. Surely phosphorus should override that. Oh well. Today I learned. Oh, goddamn. If I rock it now, it'll be an inaccurate one, but that is well worth it. Command. Teamwork, additional movement point. Who could I get to give it to Scorcher? I could give Scorcher like another flame shot. But I think I just want to have Scorcher throw a rocket here. It'll make the mech fall, it'll blow up the vehicle. It's almost certain to destroy the mech. So if I can get mech destruction and cover destruction there out of that rocket, I'll be very happy. The other option is Buster Nut comes forward. Unfortunately, he can't throw the shape charge far enough. Unlucky. I was hoping he could maybe shape charge the vehicle, which would make it explode and damage the mech. I could just one tap. Trooper is panicking, which is nice. The giving an order option now seems almost unnecessary. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 50% chance to crit if it hits. It's just, if it's a precision shot, it's slightly higher chance. God, I can't wait to get Talon rounds. I can start relying on the crit chance a bit more. I could pull back, but we have spent way too long already playing with these pods. There's simply no time. 10 to 12 enemies. We've only dealt with like 6 of them so far. Let's Oscar Mike. Oh, I should have checked to see whether Buster Nut was in range. He wasn't. Fail. Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. This now, unfortunately, doesn't let Jensen be able to get into a flank for the Spectre, but it does let me flank the Sergeant. And I can take 2 shots against the Sergeant. Might aggro another pod, but at least I can then order him away. Just a drone. The gunner, I'm expecting we can slash. I'm honestly not that scared of the Spectre. It's just going to grab someone. And then we can ungrab him on the next turn. 34 for both barrels. 20. I kind of want to go here and then have the flank on that heavy gunner. But I'm going to go right next to the Spectre. Increase the chance that the Spectre will just grab Osiris. Can I do anything with my Grenadier? Like, not really.
On your order. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Well, shit. Hopefully it comes close enough and I can just shoot it. Does that technically put it in blast range of the vehicle? I don't think so, no.
Hit the armor.
Nine to 13. I'd need a crit there to kill that. It's not super likely. Is that half cover? It is. That actually reminds me, I should get the Curb Your Enthusiasm music on a sound drop, so when I fuck something up, I can go do a freeze frame and
Seems doable.
So we have that, we have an order, we have a command, and we have a shotgun shot. I could actually go here, because like double shotgun on the Spectre is almost certain to take it out. But it is scary leaving my ass out there, and I don't know, I don't think I can be commanded from there. I'm going to have to stand here if I want to get commanded. Zap does how much? 4 to 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 50% chance to kill if it hits. That's also an option. I think let's just secure the... What? Ugh, that's the fucking tac sense.
I'm trusting you here. I definitely got that one.
Stock. Trooper corpse. I don't think I can kill the Spectre this turn. So we just focus on trying to kill drones. That's well worth a try.
Not too shabby.
If I command Kink with his mobility, he can slash the Spectre, but that doesn't really help. I think slashing the drone is a better option. But 10 to 12, this is 8, so I dare not go any further forward. And do we have panic removal, so whoever gets stunned, we can just bring them back.
Back online.
Ooh. Come on, you!
Come on, you bucket of bolts.
Come on, you bucket of bolts. Oh, now him being that counts as being one of our units. Is that going to aggro another pod? Hello, who this? It's the first hack we've succeeded this campaign. Why is it always the assassin first? Increased damage from close range attacks. My Reaper would like to have a word with you. Increased damage from Reapers. Chance to return fire against mist. Regenerates lost health. It's going to be comical. How quickly our Reaper is going to annihilate this bitch. When we have the banish ability and shredder and hollow target and bonus damage from flanking shots. Our Reaper is going to absolutely shit mix that chosen. It is assassin vomit for now, but I wouldn't worry. We'll take care of her. It's tempting to blow up the vehicle, but I think then I don't have a chance of getting that. But that being said, I think I don't have a chance of getting it anyway.
Heading out.
There's still another pod. 5 active. So remind me, burning, does burning 1 to 3 damage, can't use, ends in 1 turn. We're going to be moving the sniper up. Don't you worry about that.
Okay, I'll go.
Don't do that, Cassie. Do that. You got to be so careful with that. How like you click on fire and you assume that the first unit that it targets is the one that would make sense to shoot. Doesn't always work that way. I'm going to kill the illusion because I have a funny feeling that it's going to give me XP.
You can't stop progress.
Nice big crit, Jensen.
Solid copy.
Okay, blue moves and overwatches. Al Pacino get ready to nab that VIP. This is probably going to aggro the other pod, but that's fine. I want to just get busy with finding them and killing them. My drone.
Hey, I found something here.
Sure is useful for that, Raging Fury, agreed. Oof, Illyrium core. And data cache.
Moving to position.
6 active, what?
Set located. Hostile target down.
It looks like we have the noise activated.
I'm going.
Another pod.
Got it. Got it.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm tempted to see if there's a pod that lets you pick up loot if you run over it, rather than having to stop over it. Correct. So it's these 2 snakes plus the chosen, I believe.
Moving to designated position.
Extraction's nice and close. I'm not seeing more reinforcement. I think that's because the Chosen is active. Zappity zap on the Naga. Gotcha, bitch! Let's kill the snakes first. I actually need an Oscar Mike now. Should we just rock it because of reasons? Well, let's first see whether Al Pacino can't maybe do it with a shape charge. Excellent. I kind of wish I'd held the holo target until I revealed this bitch.
Set him up, knock him down.
She's not going to move when she gets hit now, is she? Oof!
Our target, minimal damage.
Ouchie.
Affirmative.
I also want to get that sound drop of Dave Chappelle going, "Gotcha, bitch!" It's a good one. Did she fuck it? Whoosh! Okay, so that's how you know the shot missed. 74 miss.
On your order.
Is she fire immune? Should we find out?
Time to burn.
I'm worried about how many lads I have in half cover against that snake. So we'll just make a plan. Okay, so she can take the usual damage. I didn't see the immune indicator, which suggests to me that she can be set on fire as well.
Whatever you say.
$69. No point in suppressing the Sidewinder, it doesn't trigger Overwatch. But you're gonna make notes of the sound drops I want to get. So I want the curb music. I want the gotcha bitch. Maybe the surprise motherfucker from Dexter would be a good one too.
Aye, aye.
Any chance? I think this is the obvious, but he's gonna have to run through fire though. What does the hack give me? A small supply cache or squad integrated comms? Squad integrated comms is integrated comms, squad site for everybody. Curses. There's no way to get over here without getting set on fire. I'm still making the range. Og. Runaway is from Quest of the Holy Grail. Life of Brian.
Whatever you say.
That's an unfortunate waste of command. We're going to lose the hack on the drone. Oh, it's still hacked. Wonderful. What a value hack.
Moving now.
We still have another rocket? We do.
Bring in the pain.
Oh, beautiful.
Target's cleared.
The technical is bonding with a specialist. So because the technical just did some damage
Roger that.
to the one unit, if I can finish off that unit, it counts as synergy, which counts towards bonding.
Miss.
You know that was good.
Right, lads, everybody grab a corpse. Let's roll.
No time like the present. Let's get going.
what a delightfully, surprisingly feminine from the
No
VIP.
problem, boss. Will do.
Got it covered.
And looks like no reinforcements coming in. Excellent.
Moving to designated position.
Well, that's the saying we have on this channel. Overconfidence never hurt anyone, and it's totally fine.
Hold on.
Sure is. Although technically, because the Spectre is a collection of nanobots, wouldn't it be better instead of picking up, he takes it like a little mini Hoover and you like hook up some nano, suck up some nanobot dust. And then look at the camera and be like, oh.
I'm all over it.
Copy that.
Not a problem. Go, go, go!
Yeah, it makes sense that it would dissipate, but I mean, the nanobots would still be there.
Come on, you bucket of bolts.
Supplies, precious, small cache, I think is 20. It's 20 and 40 respectively for the supplies. I think.
You're good. Just stay with me.
There doesn't seem to be a clock ticking. It's just keep grabbing more corpses.
What's over there?
Can't actually get on the roof there. I don't have a spider suit. Okay, well that's all we can get then, I reckon.
No need to ask twice.
On stream? Yes, we are. What do you mean? Oh yeah. So that's what you mean. It's one of the mods I'm running. Use !XCOM mods for a link to my mod list. Personally, I mean this is a bit controversial, but for me, I think extract corpses should be a built-in part of the game anyway. See if we can extract that mech corpse by getting close enough.
If you say so.
It is on Steam, I believe so, yes. It's in the workshop. It's a workshop mod. On my mod list, all of the mods I'm using, with the exception of Long War the Chosen itself and the Highlander that comes with it, all those mods are on the workshop.
Yeah, I'll bring them. I can handle that. VIP secure and in position for evac.
Less corpses in the vanilla game. Well, in the vanilla, by vanilla game, do you mean not Long War the Chosen? I don't even know how you get corpses in the vanilla game. It's been so long since I've played vanilla. I couldn't even tell you.
Everything, calm down.
But I know in regular Long War the Chosen, the corpses you can only get from missions where you're able to get full salvage.
Sir, yes, sir.
Which is very few missions. So the harder the difficulty, the more enemies, which gives you more corpses. So like when you assault a regional headquarters, you obviously want to have as few enemies as possible just to make it doable. But if you're exceptionally good, or lucky, or cheesy, or whatever, a combination of those things, and you take on a huge amount of enemies and you kill them all, you get a huge amount of corpses.
On it.
What I would like to see from future versions, though, is the ability to be able to shop for corpses from the black market, or give me multiple black markets that sell different things. And you can like do quests to build up rep with the black markets. Can't render corpses in the middle. Yeah. I mean, I totally buy the argument that being able to extract corpses messes with the economy, but I can't even conceive of how I could do this campaign, even on commander difficulty, without being able to extract corpses. Because unless you're super aggressive with certain missions, to actually get those full salvage missions, you can quite easily find yourself in September, October without having a single corpse. I mean, I think you have to get on top of the campaign and stay on top.
Great job, Commander. We sent the Chosen back to their masters with a few scars to show.
So the thing is,
their effort.
Danny, you say that, but like, I mean, it would make sense that the black market would have corpses. It absolutely would. First of all, they're buying them from us. And it's not as though XCOM are the only things on Earth killing aliens.
In the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together.
Well, so I have no doubt there are some enterprising, resourceful lads out in the world who can, you know, kill the odd alien.
At least we know these Chosen can be killed. Well, temporarily.
Extra conditioning. Formidable is good, but it's got to be extra conditioning because run and gun is so good. And we're not going to be taking hit and run because hit and run does not proc with run and gun. I do like hit and run. I mean, if you're able to blue move and take a standard shot, it's just that if I don't take extra conditioning, then run and gun. What's its cooldown? 3 turn cooldown. This takes it down to a 2 turn cooldown. Hit and run just means then that you use run and gun on turn 1. Turn 2, you have to hope that you can blue move to be able to shoot twice again. Technically, hit and run is the more offensive option out of rapid fire and hit and run. It's just that with hit and run, you can't use run and gun and then shoot twice. I'll go for extra conditioning. Field surgeon, thank you. Rapid deployment, thank you. Oh, center mass every time. I never turn down center mass. Indeed, Algman. And like for me, the thing I've said it before. This is becoming my hobby horse. Let me just mount Tangent, my pet hobby horse here. Like, it fits within the story of the game, you know? A small, mobile guerrilla force fighting against an overwhelming odds, not knowing too much about the tech. Of course you would be extracting corpses and autopsying them, and, you know, even just for the psychological warfare aspect of it. The bar's busy tonight. Where's the bloody barman? And what are those? Are those like cakes or Advent burgers? Don't let Tigan see those. Here's the Bravo squad lads telling the Charlie squad lads, oh, dude, there's Cassie, like, you should have seen it. Walked up to him, shot him in the fucking fizz. Alpha squad keeping themselves... listen, I'm not liking this. We have a chat with these Alpha squad guys. There's a nasty little elitist streak. It's the second time we've come to the pub and they're keeping to themselves. I want to see more mingling. Ashen Crane, rip. What killed him? Chrysalid Slash. Ah, that was horrible. Nasty way to go. Advent Mech walked up and just shot him in the fucking face. Captain and all. Jenth, friendly fire. He friendly fired himself? What? Oh, I think it was he got... because he bled to death. I think that's what counts as friendly fire. Milky, yeah, also bled to death. I like the idea of Charlie Squad sitting in the pub all the time. When they finally get sent out, there's beer bellies, there's 5 o'clock shadows, there's hangovers. They're like, oh Jesus, I can't go on up today, Commander, seriously. I had Jägermeister in the pub last night, it was nasty. How much are we going to get from the supply run? There's too much to hope we might get 80. We do have the order that says increased rewards from all missions. Hopefully that applies to special ops missions as well.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skill.
Not be concealed. Ugh, that's nasty.
Strategic resource located.
Nice. The surrounding territory was pockmarked and burned, with ribbons of unusual discoloration marring the landscape. Using the scanners, we managed to follow the ribbons' trails to a downed alien patrol craft. With no signs of life nearby, our team quickly recovered what they could.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
So 44 supplies, that also tells me that the resistance order we have that increases rewards doesn't apply to covert actions. And the Chosen, I think we go straight for that. I mean, as much as I want to have bonds going, the extra resistance order is just too good. Engineer, the only thing I would take on top of this is a scientist, which is not giving us. Is there a specialist I can send on this? That's how long? 11 days. Fine, send them. Wound chance moderate.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
We would need, what, 35 supplies at the training center. How long till end of the month? A week. Let's get the training center rolling.
Avenger plotting new
You said that, Fury. We've been selling a bunch of corpses already.
Market is open.
What are they interested in? Shield bearers. The trooper corpses, I actually need to stockpile those. I've got to turn them all into ablative armor. But they are the easiest to come by, so I think we just sell those then. Assault or Grenadier for 66. Scientist for 167. I could get the proving ground going if we can. Shut up, MAL. We're not selling corps. That is what doomed our last campaign. Well, it was one of the nails, one of the many nails in a very large coffin. Like in this campaign, what has stunned me is how quickly we were able to get to tech infiltrations. I think we hit tech infiltrations in October in the last campaign. We hit it in July this campaign. But it just shows you what a difference it makes by picking a soldier with decent aim as a specialist and actually feeding her kills. GTS wise, infiltration isn't a priority, integrated warfare is not a priority, that's not a priority, that's not a priority. Any specialists that I can send on this? Yes, the Hulkster. Get incoming. So for Hulkster, I think we'll take trial by fire. And then I might even bump him to Charlie Squad. And if we can then subsequently buy a high-ranking specialist.
Market is open.
Because then that high-ranking specialist we can then chuck into Bravo Squad. And then have the Hulkster power level Charlie.
India.
Oh yeah, Booze Martin is a beast. I look forward to giving him some pistol skills. Seeing what we can do with him. 8 days to find a lead. Intel and Intel package. We'll send a squad. I think this is a good time to get Charlie some action. That's a nice long infiltration time. What is up with the rest of Charlie? That's all we have for Charlie. Could send these two out with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This feels like too good of an opportunity to not send Charlie out. Corporal, Sergeant, Sergeant, Corporal. They're not superstars by any means. Defense, will, mobility. I just need to make sure that my Black Watch soldiers don't get injured now on this mission. And it gets us pretty much exactly where I want to be. I wouldn't be able to send an 8th person. Yeah. Perfect. Skirmisher armor, that can wait. Fucking Mobilny has so much armor. 8 health. None of these two are like crying out for armor, so that's fine. Medkit. Ceramic plating. Fulton harness, why not? Grenade I don't even need. Sword Mark II. 8 health. Very nice. Poison immunity. Ceramic. I'll leave the other Fulton harness. Where is Bravo's mag rifle? I think I need to actually name them. That looks like alpha weaponry, so this will be Bravo weaponry. 70. God, the aim is so poor. Once Venom, no, this is a new campaign. The other campaign, things happened. But isn't there a second shotgun? There is. Advanced arc thrower. The fact that we can send 7 troopers to me tells me that I don't need to be too aggressive with the armor. We can probably get away with just regular armor on this squad. 66 aim. Oh, that's right. He's the pistol specialist. Ugh. Got a bad feeling about this. In that case, should we just give him a mobility PCS? So he can get nice and close. If I send the exosuit here, I'm then basically wagering that I won't get a mission that I would want to send my other lads on before the end of the month. Uh, 6 days. Find the lead, concealed start, 8 turns. Good lord. Suicide bombing with my own lads? No, we're not going to do that. So I'm going to wager that I will want to send in Bravo squad before the end of the month. Defense, mobility. Let's go for mobility. It's kind of a pity I can't give him not a sniper rifle to increase his mobility even further. We also need to check something out because we've got a basic scope here. And I want to check if those bonuses are going to apply to the pistol shots. I suspect that they won't. But Waldo, to my mind, the X4 charges are the shaped charges. 8 aim, 13 defense, that's nice. 8 defense, 3 defense, 11 defense. So one thing I will say for Charlie Squad, they don't have the aim numbers, but they do have the defense. Who has got the AP rounds? The Ranger. I need a scope of some sort. We will be revealed, yes, but at least the Shinobi won't be. He needs that scope, that's for sure. Scope, let's go. Elite laser sight seems like a waste. The elite laser sight for damn sure needs to go onto the shotgun. And at least a basic autoloader. Hair trigger, not worth it. The ranger's weapon here needs a scope, the autoloader, and a hair trigger. Which then makes this Bravo Ranger. This shotgun, autoloader, elite sight. I'm going to paint the weapons blue because technically they are borrowing Bravo Squad's weapons. This is Bravo Shotty. Bravo mag rifle. Just a regular expanded, that's fine. And this would be Bravo, I don't know, specialist's mag rifle. What else is there? Bullpup Mark II, short gauntlets, that's fine. There are some open slots here. There's the Fulton harness, we'll leave the other Fulton harness. What could I give the assault that could be useful? I could just chuck out the nano vests and just make these guys super beef. Which is a nice way of plugging up their numbers. Defense numbers, that is, considering they don't have actual armor. Right, Operation Forgotten Vengeance. Recover item from added facility. 30 intel and an intel package. We've got the mag pistol here. That reminds me, I need to make a note here for mods I want to add. I want to be able to attach weapon upgrades to pistols. So, on the next version of the game that we play, if I can't do that base, then I want to be able to mod pistols. Okay, Operation Forgotten Vengeance, Charlie Squad plus Black Watch. So it's Mobilny and Fury, Griff, Leet, Mikey, Frozen Owl, Red Fox. Red Fox, what should I give you? Oh, some wool, that's for sure. Your wool could be better. Nice. Bombas, yes, correct. I know that quote-unquote stealth squads is a thing where you send like one Shinobi, but I really don't like doing that. It's absolutely a viable strategy. I don't consider it to be cheesing myself. I just don't like doing it that way. That's not how I want to play. Start liberating. This is worth boosting, and good. This is exactly why I didn't use the extra weapons and stuff. This means we can boost it and start liberating. Hack the workstation. That lets us send 7 of these nerds out. If I don't boost, I could leave behind the Grenadier. 6 of us versus 10 to 12. That's doable. I'm essentially paying 25 intel to send 1 extra soldier along. And facing 1 extra pod. Let's see what kind of weapons we can take out. You guys can use alpha weaponry. 5 health, oof. That's a big oof. I think I'm going to leave that spot open. So this is Alpha Shotty. Advanced laser. Autoloader is fine. Suppressor. Yeah, you're right. Strength may tick up. In that case, let's just take the whole of Bravo Squad then. And we're getting... It'll only cost us... Well, we'll get plus 4 intel. And I'm sitting on loads of intel already. So with boost, it's 10 to 12 though. Just to take along Buster Nut. The safe play is to take 6 of us and boost. Let's be all about the safe play. I think that's a very good point, Raging Fury, correct. Do not fuck about with liberation missions. Man, I'm noticing the difference of these basic ceramics. Like in the previous campaign, we got the proving ground going fast, and we started cranking out proving ground, what do they call them? Missions or whatever they're called, proving ground stuff. And like these little things, like different ammo types, improving there, it's very nice. But I'm not sure it's worth the amount you pay for it in the early game. There's our gunner. There he is. But do we go high pressure? So he can have 1 rocket and 4 flamethrowers. I don't think it's justified just yet. I think once he's further into the flamethrower tree, it's worth it. But for now, an extra big bada boom. Nice mobility, so take the smoke, why not? Where's my specialist? Wounded. On a hack workstation. Oh, I've got the Shinobi. The Shinobi can handle it. Anything worth building right now? I mean, I don't have any supplies, so scratch that. Okay, Operation Night Wagon. Hack the workstation to start liberating. Have I forgotten anything? The 3 suits of armor. I don't have anything else. An advanced expanded we can maybe put onto one of these weapons, but looks like they're all pretty good anyway. That is Elite Expanded. Advanced Autoloader, that's quite nice. Alpha Ranger, Elite Scope, Advanced Auto. Well, it won't make a difference. It'll still be 7 to 9. And I don't know how much I would need. If I knew what number of infiltration I would need now, to be sure that even if strength ticks up with the boost, it'll still be 7 to 9. But if it's 10 to 12, Bravo Squad I think can still handle it. Right. Sergeant, Scorcher, Deus Ex, Kink, Kekabilo, Cassie. Godspeed, Bravo Squad.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Do we have an engineer that's available?
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Payday in 5 days. And I think if I spend the entire next month with all 3 regions with engineers in them, the only reason all of them are on supply now is because I've got both of my squads out in the field. And we can at least field two squads right now. So continuing to gather intel here now would be a waste. Because I wouldn't be able to send a squad to do the mission that then gets revealed. 54 minutes, nice long one. YouTube folks, hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. When we come back, we have a workstation hack to liberate. And Charlie's squad has a get the item back for intel and intel package. So 184 intel, we got 200 coming soon. I need to get to New Chile ASAP. Would the path through from North America down into South America be the easiest? Or we can go 1, 2... I think no, we're definitely going to go here because tech analysis is just too good. Resistance supply drops are instant. That saves me 1 day every month. Tech analysis is so good. Enemy units lose 1 action on their next turn if discovered on the XCOM turn. If we had that active, that would have saved tactical disaster. who got killed by a mech that got revealed. It blue moved and then shot. With tech analysis, it wouldn't have been able to kill him. Africa, I don't actually know what the continent bonus is. Effective weapon modifications increased, not that great. Yeah, it's Indonesia, it's 100% Indonesia. At this point, it looks like we might actually have to build resistance contacts with the next bit of money we get. We're getting 624, let's take off 50 for that for faceless. 550, it's a nice chunk of change. We will have to hit the black market, buy Illyrium, buy a scientist, see what we have left. Build all of the armor we can with that. We need a radio tower here anyway. We could maybe build one here in New India, which would save us a bit of intel. But the fact that I can pay that intel cost, I think we're better off building the tower. The thing is, because I'm so determined to push into Oceania, tower there isn't really worth it. I mean, we'll get a free tower once we complete the radio tower mission there anyway. I think, yeah, build the tower here, get the continent bonus for the extra lab effect. That means we only pay 80 intel here. And because we're going to be building resistance comms, which will give me at least 2 contacts. 80 comes off of that. We get into Indonesia, we then need 200 to make contact with the other part. Maybe, we'll see. I think we're going to build a radio tower there. Anyway, thanks for watching, friends. See you in the next episode.